Attention to the importance of maintaining this population, these vulnerable patients, in isolation and protecting them as much as possible.
Dr. Jose Romero reiterating the importance of protecting our most vulnerable communities as Arkansas reports 22 new deaths, the highest number reported in a 24-hour period. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kira Kazuka. Now, to date, 663 people have fallen victim to the coronavirus in Arkansas, 64 of those deaths in the last week alone. And many medical professionals and coroners claim that the number is even higher. Fox 24's Lauren Craycoff spoke to the Arkansas Department of Health about how the state tracks COVID-19 deaths and explains why we could be behind.
53 COVID-19 deaths have been reported in Washington County, according to the Arkansas Department of Health. But the county's coroner says he's working nearly twice that amount.
We're probably averaging about 30 COVID deaths in the last 3 months.
Washington County Coroner Roger Morris says in the county alone, there are 90 COVID-19 deaths he signed off on.
They're behind.
Working around the clock while this deadly virus claims the lives of the state's most vulnerable.
In a month and a half, we're already in double digits from nursing facilities.
Dr. Jennifer Dillahay with the Arkansas Department of Health says with any infectious disease, it's likely there are more cases of COVID-19.
And if someone wasn't having symptoms at the time and suppose they died suddenly of a stroke, people might not realize that COVID-19 contributed to that stroke if they weren't tested or have that diagnosis.
It can take weeks to get a final death certificate, and adding all the different health problems COVID-19 contributes to that can cause a person to die. Dr. Dillahay says the state is doing the best it can.
We know that how we classify and track deaths is never perfect, but nevertheless, we've done a good job, and the deaths that we do report are accurate.
We asked her what she thought the difference could be.
Do you think that number is significant?
I don't have a very good feel for what that number is like right now.
But at the end of the day, Morris says it's not about the numbers.
You probably won't have an accurate count of deaths until third or fourth month in 2021.
He says it's more about protecting those around you.
Always be aware of your surroundings, and when you can, please wear a mask.
In Rogers, Lauren Craycoff, Fox 24 News.